Hi everybody, good afternoon, good evening, and I hope you're really well. Do apologise for being late. There's a few technical issues times two. We're having me in you don't need me in stereo, sorry, that's me on my mobile phone as well as on my I was trying to do this on my mobile phone. Anyway, it wasn't working. Now we have two of me. Let's start again, shall we? Hello, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Good afternoon. And hello, everyone that's watching. It's been waiting patiently. And I hope you are having a good day today. Today is the dark moon, but we are heading towards the new moon in Taurus, which is tomorrow. And I think a new moon in Taurus, sun in Taurus, I just feel like it's a lovely, positive time to make those wishes, to do those spells, to give yourself the opportunity to think about what it is you truly want. So what can you do tomorrow? What's a good thing to focus on in this new moon in Taurus tomorrow? Well, Taurus is about this stuff. It's about the manifest, the real, the sensual, the pleasure, the life force, abundance, money, good things, sensuality. There's not many Taurians I know that don't like a scented candle. That's what I've worked out from the last few months. And yeah, we're just past Beltane. We've got a new moon. It is maybe last days or so might have felt a little bit dark as we went into that dark moon cycle. But today, well, going into tomorrow, there is that chance of hope and opportunity and new beginning. So let me just check who's here. And if anyone wants any tips on how to maybe work with the moon cycles, how to create those spells, do let me know, and that's something we can do in videos as well. So hello everybody that's watching. Big love to Emma, Stephen, Visabel, Louise, Sandy, Lucian, Amanda, Emma, Jose, Elaine, Ali, Victoria, Simeon, Jane, Miriam, Incufish, Helen, New Heathen, and more. There we go. There's a big hello to everyone that's watching at the moment. And good to see you. Yeah, so I was thinking that might be a nice little video, maybe do it live or record it beforehand to look at different spells and ways of working with the moon and the seasons as well. So yeah, I might think of doing that. We could do new, and also for the different star signs. So when you've got a new moon in an earth sign, air sign, a fire sign, etc., how to work with that energy. But tomorrow is about getting the sensuality and the abundance. What do you want to manifest in this great green spring? And if you are in the Southern Hemisphere, this glorious autumn, what is it you would like to bring in? Would it be, would it be money, a new job? Would it be something beautiful for you? Would it be health, love as well? Because Taurus is Venus as well, so it is the heart. So all these things you want to manifest, we can think about maybe practical spells and things you can do to manifest the positive things. Okie dokie. So as mentioned, this is the witching forecast for the May the 10th, 2021 to the 16th. And I've got some new, well, they're not new cards, they're quite old cards, but they were like trying to get my attention. I was like, Laura, you always use the same cards. How about you use us? So I've got the Animal Wisdom Tarot. I don't know if anyone's got this one. I haven't used it for so long. I thought we could work with these cards today for some of the readings. And also I felt that the Wildwood Tarot hasn't been out for a play in a long while either. And so we're going to work with those cards as well. So I think we're getting a lot of thumbs up for kind of the practical spell work for the moon and the different star astrology energies that are going on. Maybe we'll start it tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, think about new moon energy tomorrow, about the things, the physical things in life that you would like to manifest, you'd like to create. You could just do a general money-making magic day tomorrow. You can use, I think because it's Taurus, it's really nice to use the lovely central practical things like herbs and beautiful coloured candles and very tactile things and aromatherapy oils, all that kind of thing. Allow your body to be to feel the pleasure and the joy of the simple magics in life. That can be a really nice way to open up to the magic of the new moon as well. So we're getting some Louis Stone has been using the Wildwood for some shadow work too, isn't it? Yeah, it's a very good one for that. Well, let's have a go with the I will start with this. Oh no, I'll start with the Wildwood. I have missed the Wildwood. It has been a while. So we are in Taurus, as I said, today's dark moon, but we are heading into the new moon tomorrow and moving forward to a lovely new moon season. But let's have a look and see what the card for the week is, what the energy is, and what the lessons are that are coming through. Ooh, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use from both decks, maybe. Let's go with both decks and see what the energy is for the... Oh, bless him. Oh, bless him. Right. Interesting. I pulled two because one's more challenging from each and one's more calming. So from the Wildwood, we have the 9 of Arrows, which is the 9 of Swords traditionally. This is really interesting because I love it with the Wildwood that they do take on a different meaning, some of the cards. So, you know, we all know the 9 of Swords is not, no one loves that card, do they? Like, it's not one that anyone really finds joy in. But in this, instead of it being panic and anxiety and worry, it's called dedication. So sometimes, and, you know, she's really working on, and I like it because this, you know, the swords, the arrows in this often get such a bad rep. And actually, in some of these cards, we're showing more that honing your mental powers, honing the power of your mind is, I'm just thinking of like Luke Skywalker, you know, he had to learn to use the Force. And I kind of get her that she's having to learn to use her own mental force and be able to work on focusing her intent and not be able to see the arrow, just trust. Like you see the feathers blowing in her hair, she's trusting the wind, trusting what she knows to guide her. So dedication, it won't always work your first time. It will take this week. It might be a time where things don't work out suddenly. You know, it could be a time of really honing that mental capacity. For example, I've done lots of readings, and sometimes what comes up is, you know, fundamentally changing or shifting something about how we're dealing with a relationship with ourselves, with a person. And we go, okay, great. But that means you have to use this. You have to dedicate yourself to changing those thought patterns. It's not something that immediately happens. We sometimes get a rush when we learn something new, but it takes dedication of our minds to make something happen. So yeah, this is dedication to honing your mind so that your thoughts, which are your arrows, are going in the right direction for you. We also got the 4 of Stones. I love this card so much. The 4 of Stones. So Stones is Pentacles, and it's called Protection in this deck. Again, the 4 of Stones or the 4 of Pentacles is often given that kind of measly, I'm tight, you're not having my money, power kind of vibe. But it's been shifted in this that that having stability and having a place to rest and heal and it is protection, is safety, and it can do wonders. So this is finding your stability in this great Taurian energy, just finding your stability, finding your strength, and finding the earth and the places that really nurture and feed you. So it's allowing yourself to be, I know that the world's opening up a little bit now, but allowing yourself to do this in your time. You know, don't feel rushed or pushed out of anything, out of alignment. Allow yourself to hone your thoughts. Where do you want to go now? What do you want to do? Get that safe space to work on creating. Like, look at that little deer. She's just so beautiful. And the deers often represent vulnerability as well. So the vulnerable emotions, and we need to feel in a safe place to express our vulnerability. So find your safe place to express your own vulnerability. And then we've got, I pulled 2 from the Animal Wisdom card. And I thought, oh, that's interesting. The first one that came up is the 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Fossils, sorry, in this deck. And this is Mercury in Taurus. And what I thought would be coming, I think Mercury's about to go retrograde as well. I've got a feeling that that is the case. And what I thought is that Mercury in Taurus is an uncomfortable place for something that likes stability to be, because Mercury is changeable. So things are going to be changing, and it might feel uncomfortable while you make these changes, but I don't think this is a bad card. I actually feel like this week we might have to address our poverty mindsets. We might have to address, oh, I can't do that, not me, mindsets. We also might have to address the fact that we want to change, but we're afraid to take the steps. We're afraid of when things start changing, we freak out and we go back to the past. So I feel like this energy is more about being challenged in what we find our routine is, or what our mindset is about our abundance, about our life or habit. Are we taking on too much? Are we not getting enough? Are we being taken advantage of as well? All these questions come up with the 5 of Pentacles or the 5 of Fossils. The other card flew across the floor. That's because it's a firefly. So the energy for the week is the Four of Branches, the Four of Wands traditionally, and I love it. There's harmony, there's union, there's love and fun, and a sense of ignited spirits, ignited passion. The firefly illuminates the darkest sky. There's a bit of magic in our daily life. I've not seen them very often, but when I do, they just bring that fairy magic to the daily life. So look for the magic in them every day this week. It will be there to inspire you and move you forward. And I do feel it's good for romance as well. So we have two cards that are a bit more of a challenge. The Nine of Swords is about learning your lessons and honing your talents and your mind. And the Five of Pentacles, challenging our beliefs. And then we have the protection that's helping us a space to help us to benefit and to manifest, and the connection to others, which helps us feel inspired and free. So I think there's some really nice energies there. Let's see what you guys think as well. My cat is, yeah, they used to light up. I'm very sad that they do not light up anymore, but I still think they're cute. I'll have to try and get a new battery for them. Thank you, lovely. Hi, everybody. Hope you're well. I haven't got any I haven't got any incense on at the moment because I just went to the shops and I didn't really have time to put any on, but I've got a cat tail in my face. So, you know, what else could anyone want? Take hobby. The cats were 13 this week on Saturday as well, weren't you? You were 13. Yeah. So the birthday kittens on Saturday. Teenagers in the house now. Teenagers, I tell you. Even knocked the computer off, I think, as well. So, and moving on. Are you going to help me, Cubs? You're going to help me. So no, mummy, it's almost dinner time. That's what it is. We're going to have a Druid Animal Oracle card. So the Druid Animal Oracle I've had for so many years. Like it's been one of my oldest decks that I've got. And teenagers, you're a teenager. It's by the same artist as he who did the Wildwood Tarot, so for Worthington. So what is our Druid Animal Oracle for the week? That's my noises about it, isn't it? Yes, the seal. I think it's called Ron, I think, in Gaelic. Oh, I love it. So we've had very, the cards we had this week have been very earthy, practical, honing your ideas, getting into a good place. But this is diving deep. This is literally the Selkie. And you've got the little rainbow over there as well. I think there's a real sense of diving into your emotions this week. I'm being drawn that the deer may be kind of similar energy, that vulnerability and the emotions. Seals were often thought to be human. Their eyes are so human, their expression so human that, you know, people really connect to them, to the emotions. And this is about diving deep into those feelings. That could be a big task this week. You know, I was saying about having the strength and the security to feel vulnerable, having the strength and security to dive into your emotions, to feel, to love, to be able to express your heart and to swim and to flow with that. That and transformation, the power of seal is transformation as well, to be able to walk on land and be in the sea. But on land, ow, that's my leg. On land, not quite as fluid as when they dive in and they bob up and down. So being able to bob up and down and dive into emotions and into the tides of your life this week is going to be really gorgeous. And if you are interested in Selkie lore, looking into the myths of the Selkies as well. So that's all lovely. Now, so Amanda's saying my dog is 13 this week too. She's an old lady now, bless her, but still going strong. Good. Yes. These two are acting like mad uns, which makes me very happy. They run around like mad ones. What else was I saying here? Love the woman story. Yes, absolutely. And Dana's happy about the Four of Wands. Yeah, I think it's a great way to end the week. If that's more at the end of the week, it's more about union, celebration, spark, harmony, parties, maybe, you know, that kind of feeling, which kind of fits in with the UK opening a bit more over here on that time. Okay, so we'll go with the Wildwood maybe for this dive through the Zodiac. So what I do now, everybody, is look at the cards for each star sign, starting with Taurus because we're in Taurus. And then we go around all the way, and you can find out if you know. You can find it if you know. You can find out if you don't know your chart. You can use your alab or astro.com to find out your birth chart. All you need to know is your date of birth, time of birth, and place of birth. And you can get your sun sign, rising sign, and moon sign, and you can take a reading for those big three, which is cool. Okay, let's have a look and see what's coming up. We've got, starting with Taurus, what is the lovely Taurians vibe for the week? Oh, lovely. Well, that's nice for you guys. New moon in Taurus brings the Three of Cups, joy. The cranes, the dance of life there, celebration, abundance. And you've got the three chalices, the white, the green, and the gold. So you've really, it's a beautiful energy here of femininity, of love, of abundance, of joy, and new energy. So it's the dance of life. So for Taurians this week, I think what I love about the Three of Cups is it really is this just to be felt, to be experienced. And in a way, it is not to overanalyze the energy of the Three of Cups, to just step into your joy, to find the reasons this week and find the opportunities to celebrate, to find love and joy in every moment. And there could be a reason to celebrate this week as well, which is really, really nice. So let us move on to our lovely Geminis, Team Gem. What's coming up? Oh, I love this card. Oops, sorry, knocking the table. I love this card. I think it's one of my favorites in this deck of the changes that they made. So it's the Hierophant traditionally, but it's called the Ancestor in this deck. Yes, success. Good call, a cobweb, good call. You have a woman beating the drum with a deer stag head. And in the snow, in the winter, between the birch trees. Yes, it's not about you, Bubba. Apparently it is, as usual. About the, you've got the birch trees there, which the birch is always about the new starts, about the rebirth, the magic and renewal and youth. And you've got the gateway between the birch, but you're in the winter, the time of the end, the death and rebirth. So I think the security, strength, wisdom, and guidance that you can gain from your ancestral connections. And if you're someone that doesn't really get on with their family, or feels like, well, I don't really know my family, or, you know, not the best connection, it doesn't have to be strictly bloodline. Ancestral connections, you know, end of the day, there's been a lot of life and a lot of connections and a lot of gatherings of spirits and strong people energies that will be drawn to you. So it's not always your immediate bloodline that you will connect with when you connect with the ancestors. There can be ancestral guides that are not strictly related to you, but they are soul connected to you. So this wisdom of those that have gone before, this respect and honoring of the past and the ways and the laws are going to be really powerful for you this week. So tune into something older and wiser and deeper and maybe more understanding than you. Because often we kind of harden ourselves and we, you know, all this kind of thing. And this is actually allowing the ancestors to guide us, to show us. I've got a video, a meditation on the channel about visiting the ancestors. So maybe that'll be a good one to do this week to see what wisdom they have for you. So yeah, powerful energy. Hierophant traditionally, the ancestors in this deck. So yeah, beautiful, strong, healing energy. And Scarlett says she lost a pet this morning. I'm so sorry. Sending so much love to you. And yeah, I'm really sorry for your loss. Lots of love. Lots and lots of love. Okay. And lots of good wishes to your pet. All right. Let's have a look and see. Moving on to Cancer. Team Cancer. Cancer rising. Cancer moon. Let's have a look. Oh, look at this one. So I've got quite big cards coming up so far. The Wheel. So it's the Wheel of Fortune traditionally. And the Weaver and the Weft and the Circle of Life, the Wheel of the Year on the frame there. And you've got the three cranes there that we saw earlier in the Three of Cups, or the Fates there. You've got so much symbolism in this. You've got the hazelnut there as well. Sunny trees, light, sun and moon, everything. Everything changes, everything shifts. And this week for the Cancerians, you may be going into a place where you can over this new moon idea, meditate on going and checking up on maybe journey to any goddesses, guides, whoever you connect with, and just see what you can do to bring in the things you want to bring in, to align with your fate, to maybe even make some changes. Are you going in the direction that's serving the best, highest purposes? Are there some things you want to change? This could be a powerful moment to start making some beautiful steps that's leading you in a new direction. So Cancer, you're going to reap what you sow in the best possible way. And things are really shifting and changing now, I think, in really big ways. And the steps you take now will serve you and pay in a good way in the long run. So big stuff. Maybe meditate on that. Like, you could journey to a goddess or a Norn or an ancestor that connects with fate of some kind, or your fate, and really work on bringing in some new energy and how you want to change things. So it's the ancestor for Gemini, and Lucian, hello Lucian, lovely. So this is perfect for where I am right now. Only earlier today I was talking about my sea captain ancestor from the 1800s. Brilliant. This is perfect. Yeah, connecting with the past, your ancestors, bloodline or non-bloodline, is an amazing thing for you guys right now. Okie dokie. And so even big changes going on at your end at the moment. So for Cancerian, that will be working as well. All right, let's have a look in and see next for Leos, our lovely Leos. Let's see what's coming up. Oh, just everything. This deck is so beautiful and so powerful. I go with every card. Oh, yes. But look at them. Like, look at them, really. Like, it's good, isn't it? It's nice. It's powerful. Very deep. So we have the 9 of Arrows as one of our cards for the week. And we have the 9 of Stones as the card for Leo. And it's called Tradition. And it's very much like the Kalinos energy, isn't it? The horned god, the snake, and the talk. So there's the power and the regeneration, the land and above. So it's a really, really strong and amazing time for you guys to be really, I'm going to get the hermit vibe for this, but in a really rich way, that you're doing something active to maybe this over the new moon or dark moon period, to tune into your power, tune into your magic. You're doing something now which is really strong, and you're at a good place. You've achieved something, you've got there, and I feel like you're in alignment and you're working with your power. Yeah, there's just something of an achievement here that is manifesting physically, but is also mainly exceptionally spiritual. It's kind of come down, and you're really working with it. If you don't feel you're at that space right now, it's more that you are on that path. Take steps towards it. There's something calling you on a deeper path right now. So follow that sign. But yeah, powerful loveliness for the Leos, and saying that well done, you've kind of achieved something. You've got there, and you've got a good balance. Yeah, my kitty ears are so super lovely. They're more lovely when they're lit up, but they're still cool. Hi everybody. Hi everyone that's just tuned in. Hi there, Elaine, and hi Blood, Sweat and Steel. And everyone that has kind of Kelsey, everybody that's just tuned in, hi as well. Okay, let's have a look now. We are going through, that was Leo. We're going to move to Virgo. Team Virgo, what's coming up for you guys? Oh, yes. Oh, the 2 of Arrows. This is very apt. It's like a mini version of the Justice card. It's called Injustice. And injustices this week are going to be rebalanced. Take time out. Where you see injustice, take time out to create, to realign, to create a balance. And it really feels that this week you are doing the work to rebalance life, to turn an injustice into a state of fairness. So the 2 of Arrows is traditionally having to take, she's got a blindfold. They say justice does have a blindfold, or is, isn't, they do say that, it's not about seeing, it's about going within and knowing. But I think they say just has a blindfold. I think I made that up, but there's something about that not judging on the outside, kind of really going with what you feel. And so she's kind of stuck in this space of having to go within to trust her intuition. You've got the gold and the feather, so you've got this sense of what the kind of the feather of truth and being weighed up, but if there is something that isn't fair this week, if something that doesn't feel right, take a step back, rebalance. And I pull another card for you, Virgos, because there's a very interesting energy around you guys. And I feel like you're learning about how to manage and how to juggle and how to shift things that have been out of order. Oh, yes, you have. So you've got the bow. You have the arrows here, which are the thoughts. The bow is the action. So throughout the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Bows, sorry, the spark of life, the act of tackling injustice and bringing an imbalance and bringing it into balance creates life, action, and power. It's a very good week, you know, a very strong week for everybody here. That is a Two of Swords. Sorry, it's a loud air thing going on outside. It is a Two of Swords edition. Yes, that is a Two of Swords. She does wear a blindfold. Thank you, Jennifer. I thought, does she wear a blindfold? Did I just make that up? I thought she did. And I was thinking of the Justice card, and I don't think she wears a blindfold, but you are right. I'm glad I'm right. I'm glad that Paul's caught us live. And Tanya says, "Who's a reading, please?" You're welcome to come and find me on my website for a private reading. This is literally cards for star signs and everyone that's going through the wheel of the year. So just get your birthday, you know, your star sign, maybe you can use your moon sign and your rising sign too, and you get 3 readings for the price of 1. It's free, so you get 3 readings for free. Okay, so let's have a look now and look going through to from Virgo to Libra, Team Libra. Let's have a look. Oh, love it. The star, the pole star, following your pole star. So important. The pole star is your path. The pole star is your soul call and the direction that you are meant to be following. Not meant in a kind of, you should be doing this, but in a, you could, whoa, like this is where I want to go. This is the thing that I do that just makes my life feel on track, feel right, feel bright. And there's something this week, the beauty of following that pole star. What does that mean? Does that mean going wandering up into the forest at night? You could do. I'm all for that. But also it's about aligning with your highest wishes, the path of your soul. To, you know, you need the pole star is your personal alignment to your greatness. So it will be natural and easy once you find it, or once you kind of stop the distractions or whatever. But once you get on that path this week, you'll know you'll be on your own path and you'll be going on adventures. Yes, the star. This is not for Capricorn. No, this one is for Libra. It's got the lovely star card for Libra. Hope. So if it has been a bit hard to see where you're going, it's all about hope. New energy and new beginnings. Soul inspiration as well. So let's have a look now at our lovely Scorpios. Team Scorpio, thank you for keeping track of things on the comments. Very, really grateful. Scorpio, let's have a look for you guys, Scorpio. Look at that one. Yes, again, I think they're all my favorites in this deck because they're all just super lush. The Green Woman, you've got Sheen in the Gig, you've got the Cauldron, you've got the Goddess of the Forest. And this is the Empress traditionally. She's the oak leaves. She is the wild green, fecund, fertile female. And yes, this is the Beltane energy, isn't it? It's the goddess energy. It's the female power. So when we look at the Empress in this deck, or the Green Woman, sorry, we see her as the life of the forest, the wild, the sensual, the blood, the force that creates, just bringing these two characters together in the cauldron. What does this mean for you, Scorpios? Well, you are the creatrix, the creator, the passionate lover of your life. You can put into that cauldron anything you want to shift. Your power is on point at the moment. And this is just a powerful time for transformation, for creativity, for feeling in your power and really emanating that energy. You're a powerful lot, you Scorpios. So make sure that you're using that energy for creating a sensual, powerful, life-giving path for you. It's great for fertility, it's great for creativity, for passion, and for life taking hold. So that is so awesome, and that is such a nice feeling. And Lucy says, nice energy for Libra, hope is required. Yeah, you got the mini version. Ah, cool. That's awesome, the mini version of this deck. Right, let's have a look and see. I think it's good for new moon, absolutely. And this is so powerful. And do the things over this new moon that this is for everybody, but it's coming up for Scorpio, that really are like, what do you like to do that makes you feel powerful? Is it dancing, singing, creating, gardening, exercising, reading, talking to people? What is it that really makes you feel, yes, this is me? And yeah, allow the energy to flow through you. So moving on to Sagittarius. So you have the Archer, which is more the Chariot energy. Look at this. You've got the Archer firing at the faithful dogs there, the companions, the white hounds there. And she is aiming on what she wants. She knows what she's doing, and she's going to fire. I wouldn't mess. So Sagittarius, you are the Archer. It's a Cancerian card at core, but you guys are literally the archers. So this is not the archers like the radio show, like, you know, Robin Hood archers. So, no, you know, there's a bit of fierceness required with this. And Cancerian energy, I know it's for Saggy, but the Cancerian vibe of being very gentle on the inside, but having that toughness, the outside shell, it can be necessary to, so you can have loyal people around you that support your cause. Aim at what you want this week. Go for it. You can make big changes, big steps, and you can really focus your intent this week and get what you need. The Archers. I know. I was feeling really rock and roll, really Robin of Sherwood with the Archers, and then I went, oh no, I sound like I'm talking about a Radio 4 sitcom or whatever it was. Not even a sitcom, was it? It was like a whatever it was. I never really listened to it, but yeah. Anyway, so let's have a look and see what's coming up next. So we have Capricorn. Now we're on Capricorn. Now we have Team Capricorn. I can remember, I kind of had thinking of the music for the Archers is kind of just slightly going around my head. Once had a flatmate that used to like listening to it a lot. Okay, Capricorn. Let's have a look. Oh, this I think is the most divine transformation that this deck creates. 5 of Cups. Usually we go, oh, we don't want the 5 of Cups. Unless it's this 5 of Cups, the 5 of Vessels. Because the 5 in this deck and in this particular card, they've taken the 5 as the pentagram as element balance. So the 5 often might have a life path 5, and it gets a bad rep sometimes, you know. You know, it's the 5 is told it's like the unstable, you know, chaos. Yeah. But then if you look at a lot of pagan traditions, and the pentagram is the 5-pointed star that creates balance. And in this deck, we go with that route. Yes, we do. And it's called ecstasy. So when the cups are lit, ignited, and each element is balanced, and she dances within them, and she creates power. She's calling in what she wants. So yeah, this is Capricorn. This is an exceptionally awesome new moon card. What is your ritual? You don't have to be witchy to have a ritual. Your ritual could be doing like dancing and then put your wishes out there. It could be wishing on a star. It could be using a candle and blowing it out and making a wish. It could be having a big, lovely salted bath to cleanse and then make your wishes. This is the magic card. There's everything in balance. Use your own personal energy this week to create change, to create power. I just feel like this is a great week for you guys to build power, to build your intent, and to really be in the moment. Like, enjoy life, enjoy the energy that you can create this week. It's really nice, super lovely, powered up energy, isn't it, Cobbs? He's not sure. He's not convinced. He said it's like 13 minutes past 6 and there's not been any dinner yet. Let's have a look now at our lovely Aquarians, Team Aqua. Again, was it Libra got this card as well? The last air sign I looked at got the pole star, the star, and Aquarius does too. So this is the Aquarius card. You guys are at home with the Aquarian energy, with the star energy. You are the pole star, but have you been feeling a bit off course, a bit needing the extra inspiration, needing the light to shine? Find your joy, find your bliss, find your inspiration this week. There is going to be, this new moon will bring hope to you. This new moon will bring inspiration, and it will be a path to follow that's going to be very exciting, very fun. Hope, light shining down. And you're at your best when you follow your own personal star, when you follow your own light that's unique to you, and that lights up. That is when you're in your element. So Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising, this is for you. Elaine is with Aqua Rising double star. Oh yeah, amazing, beautiful. I love the star. I think it's one of my favorite cards. I've got Aqua Moon as well. Not that you've got Aqua Moon, but I just thought I'd just point it out. And yeah, we love the star. Okay, Let's have a look. Now to Pisces, Team Pisces, our lovely fishes. Okay, I'm going to pull another one. We're not having this one. They changed some of the cards around to be nicer. Not this one. Okay, Pisces, let's have a look. Ah, there we go. This is Pisces. You've kind of got the two elements of Pisces here. Pisces on a not good day. That's why I pulled another one. Oh dear. 3 of arrows, jealousy. The world was on fire and no one could save me but you. The crows are green. We have every picture of like heart burning, pain, dripping. Is it real though? Is it in our minds? With the 3 of arrows, it can be very much our own perception of things. It creates heartbreak, it creates stress, it creates things aren't working out the way we wanted them, and it can create a story that makes us feel even more unhappy. And then I think this literally is one of my ever favorite cards here. And we have the seer, the priestess. I think she's my favorite priestess for sure, which I think Pisces is your card. So you've got, you know, this side that can take over is called jealousy. 3 of swords is called lots of things, or 3 of arrows. It's the when our mind does not do good things to us around relationships and connections and the way things are going. And then your higher self comes in and goes, I am an old blooming soul. I know this shizzle. I know what I'm doing. I'm in the flow. I actually have so much power. It's the new moon. I'm going to align myself with my guides, with my energy, with my magic, and create this really awesome existence. And then you are literally in your power. So when you find your mind is going, you know, in a bit of a, one of them, get the candles, get the bath, get the spiritual vibes going. Whatever you do, connecting to your true ancient knowing is there, and it will guide you and empower you. Yes, you got it. We all know this one. We know this so well. You know, the counteract to it is you're healing. You're actually flowing. Let it flow. Don't let it fester. Let it flow. Allow it to come through you and step back into this wonderful. I kind of want that outfit as well. I would appreciate that outfit. That would be great. You know. All right. Going into Aries, which is our last card, our last reading. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's have a little look. And then Cobby finally gets his dinner. Okay, so Aries card. Oh, we had this one already today, didn't we? Was it Cancer that got this already? Yeah, I think it was. The wheel. It's all churning. It's churning. It's all churning. It's all turning and changing. And as above, so below, as within, so without. You do the work on the inside, the change on the outside will follow. What you do on the outside affects how you feel on the inside. Go deep, this blur, new moon, go deep and reweave the strands that aren't quite right for you. Focus your intent on the future and where you want to go. You're at a place of great power to be able to transform, shift, change, and create a new future for yourself. You've been given the weft. You've been given the opportunity now to stitch the next phase of your life, to weave the next phase of your life. And yeah, it's beautiful. It's all balanced. I think sometimes a new moon can be like that stillness in between, and just go into that place of stillness and find the truth of where you wish to go. And the Norns are listening, the gods are listening. Create your magic. Woohoo! Oh, thank you. My outfit is fab too. It's a very nice t-shirt actually. It's from Runecast Copper, who actually did this as well. Very cool t-shirt. You can't really see. Anyway, wowzers trousers. That was that. And thank you so much for watching. Lovely to see you all here. Thank you so much for turning up and for being here today. And I really hope you have a great week. Happy New Moon tomorrow. We'll get thinking on that lunar magic videos as well. You stroke my beard. That is a very good idea. And I will see you guys really soon. Take care. Release on this dark moon tonight. Release what you do not want. Tomorrow, put those intentions toward manifesting the things that make you happy and positive. And I'll see you guys all really, really soon. Take care. Bye, lovelies. Bye.